Hi, I just wanted to quickly make this video just to kind of get my point across. Not because like I'm desperate for attention, but also kind of yes. This is VC face. I'm using it right now. Without buttons, I can make a surprised face. I can make a happy face. It's kind of creepy. I can make an angry face. Hold on, angry, surprised, angry. There it is. That's it. And I could talk over them, and that's all without hitting a button. So the thing about avatar placement that I kind of was trying to get you to think about. Of course, your preferences are entirely up to you. I just want to show you what I like to do. So if I go to my game thing here, where I'm looking right now is my second monitor, and that's where my chat usually is. Ooh, surprised all of a sudden. That's where my chat usually is. And just you had it this way before. Whenever you were looking at chat or your second monitor, you were looking off monitor like this. And I kind of, I guess people do that, but like I kind of don't like it. Also, my model specifically, it hides one of the eyes when I do that. So for my model specifically, it's also no good. What I like to do is if I have my model, and if you're using VC Face like I do, which I know you're not right now, but if you do change, which give it a try at least. For some reason, it always automatically drops your model to be facing forward. It doesn't save your preference, this specific preference, which is annoying to me, but it's one thing. If I have my model facing forward, then what I like to do is set it to mirror motion so that when I look at my second monitor, boom, now it's looking towards the middle of the screen. I just find it a lot more aesthetically pleasing to always look towards the middle of the screen where the gameplay is. Even if I'm not looking at the gameplay, I'm looking at my chat as opposed to looking off screen. And that's just my opinion. But something I also really like to do is now, no, that's changing the light. If I like to rotate my model so that by default, when it's facing forward, and I have a button here that always resets my model's position, it's facing the gameplay. So like what I just did, when I turn to face the chat, instead of turning off to camera on either side, I look towards the camera. Obviously, it's not perfect, but I think this is by far my favorite orientation for my model. So I'm looking at game, which is my directly in front of me. I'm looking at my game monitor, and then if I turn to my side and look at the chat, now I'm looking at the camera. Even though my webcam is directly in front of me over here, I'm looking at it now. I turn away from my webcam, and now I'm looking at the virtual camera. And then with VC Face, I can make that disappear so that it's not annoying. So yeah, that's just something to think about if you become a VTuber proper, I guess. Love your model. I think it looks great, and I hope it helps. I don't want to even pretend like I'm trying to tell you what to do. I just thought that after being, using a model for several months, I thought I'd give you some things I learned along the way that can benefit you. There's a smile for you. Have a good one. Yeah.